Beginning transmission.
This is the audio log of Dr. Cool, O5 Council member of the SCP Foundation and Supreme Commander of Mobile Task Force 023, aka the Kitchen Sink. Hello everyone. I am pleased to announce that I am in a more better uplifted attitude than usual. Now, to many of you this may be shocking, as there has been a reputation that my attitude could use a slight adjustment. But not to worry. I am pleased because I have just received the reports from my colleagues of the O5 Council, and I am pleased to announce that the death and casualty rates for Foundation staff and other sites has been at an all-time low as of last month in May of this year. Let me try and get the files. There we go. As you can hear, the reports here are quite miraculous. I am somewhat surprised. It seems that the audio logs that I have been creating has somewhat brought interest to survival rates here in the Foundation. But that is not the only reason I am also happy. I had to actually do a quick little test run with one of our more happier and delighted amongst more favorite SCPs in the Foundation, SCP-999. And since I was in its chamber not about 2 hours ago, and I am, dare I say, still having the effects of its generous attitude, I decided to do an audio log on it. So, without my continuous bantering, let's begin. Item number SCP-999. Object class, safe. Special containment procedures. SCP-999 is allowed to freely roam the facility should it desire to, but otherwise it must stay in its pen. Subject is not allowed out of its pen at night, or off facility grounds at any time. Pen is to be kept clean and food replaced twice daily. All personnel are allowed inside SCP-999's holding area, but only if they are not assigned to other tasks at the time, or if they are on break. Subject is to be played with when bored and spoken to in a calm, non-threatening tone. Description: SCP-999 appears to be a large, amorphous, gluteaceous mass of translucent orange slime, weighing about 54 kilograms, or 120 pounds, with a consistency similar to that of peanut butter. Subject's size and shape constantly change, though most of the time its form is in the size of a large beanbag chair. Composition of 999 is oil-based, but consists of a substance unknown to modern science, other than a thin translucent membrane surrounding the orange mass. Subject appears to have no other organs to speak of. Subject's temperament is best described as playful and dog-like. When approached, SCP-999 will react with an overwhelming elation, slithering over to the nearest person and leaping upon them, hugging them with a pair of pseudopods, while nuzzling the person's face with a third pseudopod, all the while emitting high-pitched gurgling and cooing noises. The surface of SCP-999 emits a pleasuring odor that differs with whomever it is interacting with. Recorded scents have included chocolate, fresh laundry, bacon, roses, and even Play-Doh. Simply touching SCP-999's surface causes an immediate euphoria, which intensifies the longer one is exposed to SCP-999, and lasts long after separation from the creature. Subject's favorite activity is tickle wrestling, often by completely enveloping a person from the neck down and tickling them until asked to stop, though it does not always comply with this request, I'm afraid. While the creature will interact with anyone, it seems to have a special interest in those who are unhappy or hurt in any way. Persons suffering from crippling depression after interacting with SCP-999 have returned completely cured with a positive outlook on life. The possibility of even marketing SCP-999 slime as an antidepressant has been discussed. In addition to its playful behavior, SCP-999 seems to love all animals, especially humans, refusing to eat any meat and even risking its own life to save others. It has even been witnessed to even leap in front of a person to take a bullet fired at them. Subject's intelligence is still up to debate. Though its behavior is infantile, it does seem to understand human speech and most modern technology, especially guns. The creature's diet consists entirely of candy, sweets and M&Ms, and Nico wafers, being its favorite. Its eating methods are similar to those of an amoeba. Now, addendum SCP-999-A is the following report of an experiment in which SCP-682 is exposed to SCP-999 in the hopes that it will curb the creature's omnicidal rage. I, for one, find this extremely hilarious. As many of you know, my voice is somewhat mechanical, and many of you have probably wondered why. It is the fact that, sadly, SCP-682 managed to slash out my voice box when I got too close and too agitated one day. But, nevertheless, I always seem to cause it to rage even more once I bring up this little incident between these two. I shall provide the audio log in the description below, and that way it can be easier accessed. And it seems that is all the time I have today. I have a lot more busier work that I must be doing. Either way, like I said, no fight's work is never done, I can assure you.